My song, Express Yourself. You know, I like expressing myself. Turn it up a little bit for the people. Express. You know, people know I like dancing. Never need help. Ooh, got to do now. As I always do with my daughter. Express yourself. How y'all doing? Thank you for tuning in to my podcast, Qurious' podcast. I am your host, of course. And I would just like to say to you during this time, just sit back and just do you. Now, sometimes things are so rushed, you're not able to do that. But I don't talk that long because I don't think you need to be talking that long, especially if you don't have anything to say. So it's going to be a little snippet. Look, to keep your appetite wet so you can move throughout your days. All right. Now, this segment is to my ladies, to my seasoned ladies. I said I'm seasoned like seasoning salt, buffalo salt, whatever salt you think, regular salt, whatever it is. That's what I am. Now, ladies, you may think time is running out and you're maturing and everything like that. I'm here to tell you, the word says anything sounds right until the record is set straight. So I'm going to set the record straight for you. We're seasoned people. And sometimes we feel as though our time is running out. Now, listen, ladies, if you take care of yourself, you understand me? If you love on yourself, you don't have to worry about that time running out. And why do I say that? I have two gorgeous daughters. And when I stand up amongst them, I'm rolling like a big dog. You understand what I'm saying? And so I don't discount myself out. Matter of fact, when we're out, all the youngsters, they be looking at me. Last time I checked, nobody said, give me that 2024 wine. They talk about, give me that 1919, you know, it costs a little bit more money because it's older. You understand what I'm saying to you? And I use that word older to make a point, but I always say season. And so I want to talk to you about waiting on your Boaz. Now, if you know about the Boaz in the Bible, that man was fine. That man, he was wealthy. He was kind. And he was looking too for a mate. Okay? And the word says a man that finds a wife finds a good thing. So ladies, we're not supposed to be looking at anything. But it's okay, you know to look. But me personally, I'm not looking for anything because he gonna have to collide into me. It is just what it is. Now, if you don't feel like that, it's not up to you. And remember, everything that I do, everything that I say is not for everybody. It's for the ones that's open, the ones that really want to learn something, okay? Because I have people that mentor me and I pay attention because I don't want to get left in the shuffle. Are you understanding what I'm saying? Because you can get left in the shuffle. Now, when a man finds you and everything like that, you got to be pleasant. You can't be ugly. Can't have your lips on the brown. You can't have a whole bunch of demands because it just doesn't work like that. And check this out. When your Boaz step to you, he don't ask you where you're working, what kind of car you're driving, where you live at, how many children unnecessary questions. I say unintelligent questions. He's not going to do that because he know his position is to cover down on the queen that the Lord presents to him. Do you understand what I'm saying? It is what it is. Now, this may be a little raw for some people, but I got to tell y'all the truth because when you go out into the vineyard, the jungle, the universe, it's real out there. Okay? And I don't sugarcoat anything because it's real. Now, when I talk about a Boaz, he ain't going to be no broke ass. He not going to be no beat your ass, cheat your ass. He not going to be no lying ass. He not going to be no wheeling and dealing. He going to be the man of God, which is righteous. And that means he going to take care of you. And so if you understand that, then when he stepped to you, You want to know that you ran into your Boaz. And when you run into your Boaz, you can't stop grinning. You be like a little kid. You understand what I'm saying? Especially if the Lord presents to you what you was looking for. He'll give you what you need, what you want, everything. But will you be willing to receive him? Do you understand what I'm saying? We're talking about a Boaz. We're not talking about a regular man. Okay, a Boaz. Now, there was a story in the Bible about Ruth and Naomi, and they were kind of poor because they had to leave from their country land. And so Ruth would go glean in Boaz's field, and he would tell the people, check this out, player, you better make sure you leave some food on the ground for her, because he knew that a divine connection was going to take place further in the future. Now, go read that story. I'm not going to tell you where it is. But if you're having a problem with it a little later on, you can go to my website and you can go to my podcast information and text it, and I get back to you, and we'll do it like that, because I believe people need to get into the word for themselves, and I don't give you everything. You can't learn if I just give you everything. Okay? Now, when you see your Boaz, you're supposed to look good. You're supposed to smell good. You're supposed to talk good. All that. You understand what I'm saying to you? A Boaz man, he's looking for an intelligent woman. He's looking for a righteous woman. He's looking for a faithful woman, not a lying woman, a cheating woman, a gambling woman, a begging woman. So, it really go both ways. And so I tell people I'm spendable. So when my Boaz collide into me, he going to be able to spend me. And that's another topic. But you can take me to the store. You can take me anywhere. And I'm spendable. See, because I'm not a beggar. And I can only enhance what that person's going to do when they come into my life. Are y'all following what I'm saying? I'm talking about a Boaz man. I had to stop because I had something going on in my mind. Something's going on. And I'll share that with you a little later on. But I had to learn how to hold some water, and it's okay. But a Boaz man, he gonna take care of you. He gonna cover down on you. He gonna make sure he do what he's supposed to do. Beauty is one that looks just for you. See, I'll be making up my own sayings and stuff like that, so you can't go and try to find it in a book or anything like that. It is just what it is, because that's how my mind goes. It says love is the most beautiful thing that two people can experience. Now, you got two types of love. You got regular love and you got in love. Now, I know what love is. I love you. I love you. Now, I want to be in love with somebody. So when my Boaz is presented to me, I want to be able to be in love with him. I want to be able to sniff on his neck. You understand what I'm saying? And I want him to be like, Qurious, where you going? I'll be pulling on him like, boy, you better come over here. You understand what I'm saying? He be running from me. That's the type of person I need for myself. You understand what I'm saying? I need to be in love with a person. And not only that, if I like a person, I'm going to ride and die with you with two wheels. Because sometimes you can fall out of love with somebody. And that's why we're having a lot of problems in relationships and marriages and stuff like that, because they don't value anything. Fall in love with your man. Like the song said, falling in love with Jesus. You need to learn how to fall in love with your man. And everything will be all right, but it's going to take some work because it didn't get messed up overnight. And so it's not going to be healed quickly. Now, it says, when that Boaz man steps to you, you ain't going to be able to talk. You're going to be stuttering. That's how you know you met your Boaz. You be stuttering when you're talking to the man and everything like that. You like, like what? He asked you, could be like, what are you talking? Can you repeat that? Like you're retarded. Sometimes, you're coming from the basement and you're coming up to the first floor and you get the jolting and carrying on. Now, we know that there's a penthouse somewhere, but sometimes you cannot make it to that penthouse because you down here because you just feeling some type of way. I mean, I'm just talking about myself, okay? When I see something that I like, I get the stuttering and everything and like that. And that's a good thing. See, you have to have a childlike quality within yourself. We don't have to be grown all the time. I only become grown when I have to pay bills. Other than that, I like being a little kid because kids have fun. Okay? Learn how to have some fun. And so the next thing is when you do read that story, it's going to blow your mind because there's a part in there that said Naomi had Ruth fix up, smell good, look good. And then she informed her, you go lay down at the feet of Boaz. You go figure. You go lay down at the feet of Boaz. Now, she said, when Boaz reached down, the word says, and pulled her to him, oh, I can only imagine. And see, everything is not revealed to you, but I can only imagine what took place. But you have to recognize, how does a king know that he's a king unless he is one? How does a queen know that she's a queen unless she is one? Because see, don't get princess and queen mixed up, okay? There is a difference, and I is the queen. You understand what I'm saying? Not no princess. So when my king, my Boaz, stepped to me, he gonna come correctly. Because he know that he's looking at a righteous woman, a real woman, a loving woman, a caring woman, a fine woman, a woman that know how to get down and get those dead presidents. Now I'm gonna pause there right there. Now, you need to go to my website. I have a lot of things, and my elevator got stuck. I was supposed to bring something over here. I cannot leave right now. So in the next episode, I'll have it up here so that you can see exactly what I'm talking about. I have my shea butter jellies. I have my regular jellies that you apply to your body, make you look good, smell good, shine. Everybody wants to look good. Men put it on their beards and everything like that. And so attraction is smelling good and looking good. And then I have that multi-spray where you can spray your car, your house, you can spray your sheets, you can spray everything, you can burn it, you can clean it, you can do a lot of things with that product. And so I don't beg, but you can go over there and purchase something so you can help keep me on my journey, okay? He has given me this journey. I have accepted my role, and so I need to walk into it. But you know, when you do kingdom building, it costs money. Now, I had mentioned in my first episode that was sponsored by Chicky by way of New Jersey. He heard something, he was interested, and he supported me, and he allowed me to move forward. Now, I don't mind getting down with my get down because it is what I do. So I don't ask someone to do something. If not, I'm not going to do it myself. So to support me, I got something for you to look at over there. Okay. And, you know, the Holy Spirit is starting to move. I'm getting a little excited over here. And so I have to slow myself down. But it's good when you start, you know, accelerating a little bit. You start accelerating, and I'm starting to perspire a little bit and everything, but that's good. And so read that story that I shared with you. It's going to enlighten you on a lot of things. And while you're reading that story, you're going to stumble upon other stuff that may help your spirit man. Ladies, you're not going to find your Boaz complaining. Now, I'm out there in the vineyard and I hear a lot of stuff. And I have to set the ladies straight. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't talk about your bills. Don't talk about your children. Don't talk about your ex-relate. Nobody want to hear all that. You done scared your Boaz off. You got to be calm, cool, and collective. See, when they run up on me, I just smile and grin at them. I do something like that. Sometimes you don't need to talk all the time. We just look at a person. And I have a situation. It's just something with me. You know, I just like standing next to people, and every now and then I like to smell on them. I need my Boaz. He got to smell good. You know, I talk about that when you spending that money. You got to look like that money, talk like that money, walk like that money, and for sure, smell that money. I mean, that's what my Boaz does to me. Now, if you have any questions, ladies, call me. Come see me. I'm out every day in the vineyard. I'm not going to tell you where I'm at on this platform. I don't need y'all bum rushing me, okay? This thing is for real. If you want your Boaz, you got to be able to present something to him. You can't have your hands looking like cups, okay? Don't have your hands looking like cups begging. That's not a good look. And for sure, you're not going to find your Boaz. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I'm going to reiterate some things. You got to be refined. Be a refined woman. Be a loving woman, a kind woman, intelligent woman, thoughtful. And I left this one out. You got to be spiritual. See, if you're a spiritual woman, that's very attractive to a man. Now, he may not admit it. Something wrong with him. But most men want a woman that has some type of spiritual being to her. And it's for real. And if you don't, it's okay. I'm going to help you get there. If you keep watching these episodes, So this is like my second time coming out the gate, people. And I'm going to keep it going, whether I'm in or whatever. And because sometimes everything's not perfect. And that's good when you're transparent and you can be real with a person. See, I'm a real person. I don't play in the streets. They say the children of the night, they're wiser than the children of the day. That's some deep stuff right there. Those heathens out there, they're wiser than you, the light. So don't act like you don't know what time it is. And for those that just tuned in, we talking about your Boaz. When the Lord presents your Boaz to you, you're going to know it. You're going to know it. I'm going to keep my secret to myself. And so in closing, I want to say, which is my tagline, you got to move in purpose, understand why you're moving in purpose, and not just be moving. Every move, ladies, as we mature, is very crucial. Yeah, that young girl, she looked good. But remember, you that fine wine. We're that seasoned woman. We're that grace woman. And they can't touch that, especially if you have some wisdom. Think about that on today. Peace out.
I will praise him while I can. I'll bless him at all times. And I